Hey everybody, here we are back at Subterranean Studios. This is where all the magic happens. And it's also called Head Wound Studios, for those who've been here. Tom Gears, the head chef here at Subterranean Studios. And look who dropped in from Roanoke Park, Santa Rosa area. Everybody, this is Sean Rivera. Did I get that right?
Sure did, yeah.
Okay. And he is from the band Coffin Hunters. Not to be mistaken from Coffin Hunter, which has Jack Gibson and Tom Hunting from Exodus. They're hillbilly, country bluegrass thing. Sean from Coffin Hunters. Let's start right there. How long have you been part of this band? Did you form it or come together with some guys? Give us the history of Coffin Hunters, Sean. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So pretty much Coffin Hunters, I've been singing with Coffin Hunters for, I think, almost a decade now.
Wow, man, that's a dedication, because I've been in a band for 12 years, and it's exhausting to keep it going. You're dealing with the personalities, the schedules, but 10 years, man, that's longer than most bands. Yeah.
Yeah,
congrats.
They're a bunch of great guys and easy to work with, so it's been going really smooth. We first actually met through other bands and stuff. I'm also in a band called The Messengers, where I sing and play guitar with my brother and then our friend. And we were in sort of I was in this other band that was sort of a folk sort of rock band, and then I was playing with my band, The Messengers, which we were called MSG at the time. We realized we couldn't be called that because of probably Michael Schenker group. There was a lot of confusion with that. But anyway, Brian in Sweden. Brian plays guitar in Coffin Hunters. Sweden, Eric Harriman, he plays guitar in Coffin Hunters, and they were in a bluegrass band.
That's a switch from what you guys are doing now, and I'm assuming in the last 10 years that power metal, a thing that I love so much personally, power metal bands like Sabotage and freaking Armored Saint. I mean, we can go on and on.
Yeah.
Old school, baby. So you were doing the Messengers before Coffin Hunters.
Yeah.
And what other members of the Messengers, and maybe direct people to something they could hear online, demo, album, music video, or anything?
Yeah, so the Messengers, we have an EP called Ease Your Pain. There's a 4-song EP, so we have some tracks from that available on Spotify and other places. So you can find any streaming services and stuff.
And that style, again, just to let the people know what they're getting into.
Yeah,
different from Coffin Hunters.
It's maybe it's a little different, more in the hard rock kind of vein.
Okay, right on, man.
But still with me singing. But yeah, so we were playing a show with that band. We were still MSG at that time, and then Brian Sweden saw that band play and heard me sing, and then they always loved metal, and so they wanted to start a metal project. So they talked with each other and thought it would be cool to see if I would be interested, and just kind of jam with them, see if we could make something work. And I started playing with them, and everything went great. We vibed really well. Liked a lot of the same music, and I just started playing together. Been going strong for a decade now.
Wow. Are these cats you're working with in both bands, and both are currently going, or is this okay?
Yeah, both.
You're a busy guy now. You got a third band, Nefarious, and we'll get there with that. But so all these guys you're working with are North Bay guys, lifelong North Bay guys.
Yeah, pretty much lifelong North Bay. I think Brian used to be in Sacramento, but then he moved when he was younger. He moved back to Sonoma County and stuff. But most everyone is at least landed in Sonoma County, at some point for a long period of time.
Right on.
Let's
shed some light on the North Bay scene now. We always got to mention Lance, who's on the Entertainment Getaway TV YouTube channel. Lance from Schizo.
Yeah, I love Lance. Yeah,
Fucking
Schizo's awesome.
legend in our Bay Area and many other places. We got Dollar Bill from Hellbender. What other bands are you friends with? Have you played with? Just so we can shed some light. Like here in the Bay Area, we got South Bay, with San Jose area. We got North Bay, Santa Rosa, Petaluma, Roanoke Park. Then we got East Bay, Oakland, Berkeley. So North Bay is Marin. I mean, a lot of places. But what are some bands that you have played with? Let's mention some clubs, some shows that are memorable for either Coffin Hunters or the Messenger.
Yeah, definitely. So like Coffin Hunters, we actually share a studio with a lot of great metal bands that are in Sonoma County. So like so like Vile Rights, they're a really great like progressive death metal band. Laceration, it's like classic death metal. Scythe, it's
Damn.
like thrash metal. Some other. We played shows with Dear Lord. We played a lot of shows with them with the Coffin Hunters, and they're
Dear Lord. That's a pretty interesting name, I must say.
yeah, they're really cool. Yeah, they are like sort of doom, psychedelic, metal, some like hard rock sort of influence as well. Just like and when I had another one in my brain as well. It'll come.
Maybe it'll
to me,
come back.
There's a lot of great music and metal music around like Sonoma County. Definitely like Brandon McCubbin of Bitter and Booking. He puts on a lot of different metal shows together and stuff throughout like the North
some
Bay
clubs
and
out there that I know of. Barrel Proof Lounge, they do comedy and metal shows. And let's see, Phoenix Theater, Mystic Theater, the Big Easy. Any other clubs, North Bay? Because why we do this is we like to put light on clubs and bands. That way, you guys watching this at your convenience can discover more of this North Bay scene, which is pretty badass. As badass as South Bay and East Bay, we got it going on here in the Bay Area. So, so any memorable shows that you named some bands that you played with? Any memorable gigs that stand out? Did you go as far as Redwood City Metal Festival, or did you do any of this stuff?
We played I think it was Mendo Lake.
Okay.
Mendo Fest or Mendo Lake Fest.
How was that experience for you, and what other bands were sharing
really cool.
the bill?
His Blind Illusion played.
Was Mordred on that one?
Yeah, Mordred was there.
Okay.
Like Frightmare.
I know those guys. Brian.
Who else was it? It was so many different bands that played on it.
So that was that one. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Embryonic Devourment, I think, played it. Oh man.
Yeah, so YouTube that, you guys. I'm sure there's footage from the Mendo Metal Fest. Even far up there in beyond the North Bay and Sacramento, there's a great metal scene you may not know about, but bands from there, other bands from the Bay Area that travel up there, like Sean has, and what a great history so far, man. Any music videos you have for these other bands that you want to put out there for the people that you did and to promote, or anywhere people can hear Coffin Hunters music as well? The links to that.
Yeah, well, actually,
excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think we really have done too much with like music videos actually for the bands. We probably should at some point kind of put something like that together.
It's expensive. I mean, the 2 live actions I did with Mannequin Planet, I have no regrets. I paid George Anderson, a Bay Area staple in the scene from the band From Hell and Down Factor, $1,500 for him to film it and edit it, and I paid him twice for 2 different videos.
Yeah. And
then I meet Tom Gears, who does these amazing AI animated videos.
Yeah.
So we'll just segue right into that, because you're now a video star with probably more videos than you ever thought you'd have in your life, with Tom Gears, the magic he makes happen at Subterranean Studio Oakland. Sean is kind of looking graphic novel style, if you will, in these videos. and kind of like a comic book character come to life. And the background, did you ever think when we were growing up, I'm not sure how far you are from me, but I'm 58 in May, but how the technology, and it's come to be affordable to where you could be this comic book character, there's fire and tanks in the background and shit, and you're like basically in the movies or in a video game. How's that feel? I mean, isn't it pretty mind-blowing? For me, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best thing that ever happened to my band. How do you feel about just looking at yourself? You're like, well, I went from 0 music videos to now, like, I'm like a music video star, you know? So how do you feel about the work Tom's done for these videos for you and Nefarious, man?
I think it's pretty amazing, like, all you can do with the videos and everything, and just, like, be able to see, it's like the possibilities are endless.
For sure.
What can be created, you know, and he's really good at it, so,
yeah.
You know, it's kind of anything you can imagine could be done, so, like, seeing myself, like, on the videos and stuff, like,
I know, singing along
wild.
too, the green screen, the AI, it's fucking fascinating. You know, it's crazy to me because a lot of people that I'm excited to share these videos. I'm like, you should really hire Tom to do one for your band, at least one.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And there's so many people who are against this AI technology or the green screen mixed with the AI. They're so old school way of thinking that they really put themselves in a box. And I'm like, I don't know why, man. For a broke, unknown band like my group and many others, it's like, it makes you look like a freaking $1 million, like you're in a Pixar movie.
Yeah,
you know?
It makes it attainable.
I mean, why wouldn't anybody want that? But there's so many people more that are against than are for it. But here we are. I mean, you know, we're on to the future with Tom creating videos for Harold O and Nefarious and Mannequin Planet. So I have to bring up something that's probably the most important part of this whole interview. So I read online a interview you did with Disciple Magazine. Where are they based out of? We'll give them a little plug.
Disciple Magazine?
Yeah. Do you know where they were based out of? What country or state or... Anyway,
I'm not...
look online, Disciple Magazine. Anyway, Sean did an interview with Disciple Magazine. And what was...
was it Decibel?
Decibel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry, Decibel Magazine. So check for that. It's online. And I don't know where they're based out of, but we can do some research. But getting to that interview, I wanted to do the video version of that interview that he did in print to say whatever happened to, clean vocals and metal. We need more of that. The dying art of clean vocals and metal. We're talking about, let's go through the history. So you had Robert Plant, Ian Gillan, Bruce Dickinson, Ronnie James Dio, and Rob Halford. The second generation, if you will, was, and still is, Jeff Tate of Queensryche, John Oliver from Sabotage, Worrell Dane, who's dead now, Sanctuary in Seattle, David Wayne of Metal Church, Mike Howe of Metal Church, Vicious Rumors, another clean vocal. Very few, though. And being from Florida with the death metal, and I appreciate that, and I'm a Barry Thrash guy for Testament, but I miss the art of clean vocals, man. How did you come about to adapt that style and become very good at it, I have to add? And what are your influences that led you to be a clean vocalist, but just know people, not limited to, because Sean can belt it out on some growls and some rough stuff, but he hits the notes, man, and I'm a fan of that. I know many of you out there are as well. So who are your vocal heroes in that style and to bring you to what you do, my friend?
Thanks, David. I think I always just kind of gravitated towards, like, the clean vocal styles and stuff, and, I think, like, early on, like, I was listening to, like, Scorpions and, Judas Priest and Dio, especially, like, Dio.
Oh, man.
And
you liked all
Rainbow.
of Dio's stuff, Rainbow, Sabbath, and his solo. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So you're a big Ron James guy.
Yeah,
I met him at NAMM, and man, when his time was over, he stayed in line and he went down the line to take pictures and autographs with people.
Oh wow!
And I was one of those guys that, like, if he didn't do that, I would have never have gotten a photo with him. And I love him. I think his music career should have been the way they celebrated Ozzy. I'm always more of a Ronnie James guy than Ozzy if I had to pick, and I just feel like, man, they never gave Ronnie that much love. But getting back to that, so those are your guys. You like Dio, obviously Halford, the air raid siren that they call Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah, Bruce Dickinson.
So
Michael Kiske of
Halloween. Yeah, Michael, and now they got the dual singers. That's pretty rare. So Halloween guy, yeah, I almost forgot. Boy, Keeper of the Seven Keys, 1 and 2, man. I mean,
those are great.
Probably two of the greatest masterpieces of all time.
I heard the song Halloween. It was it was on TV where they had like the different like radio stations on TV on like the end of the channels and stuff. And I remember Halloween popped on, and I was like, "What is that? I have to find who that is."
Yeah,
get that.
German metal, man. So this guy's into Scorpions, Halloween. I'm a big Accept guy, even though the classic Guido is a way different type of vocal. But it goes to show you that I love that kind of vocal too. But man, the art of clean vocals, man, it's just there's not enough of it, and I just had to bring that up and find out who your influences were and are.
Oh, yeah. And Jeff Tate earlier too.
Yeah, Jeff Tate of Queensryche, and then King Diamond has a range that's like beyond words. If you guys want to know clean vocal, Jeff Tate from I know a lot of people put into the EP and the Warning and Operation Mindcrime, but Rage for Order is probably one of the most perfect records of my lifetime. I'll go to the grave saying that. So if you guys want to hear a clean vocal beyond the stratosphere, Rage for Order, a very slept-on album from Queensryche. Can't forget the mighty Crimson Glory and Sabotage from Florida. If you guys haven't heard the late, great Midnight, his name was John Patrick McDonald, but Midnight, the vocalist of Crimson Glory, another clean vocalist who has a range like, freaking 10-octave range, yeah. So let's get to Nefarious now. We heard that Rick Hunnell discovered you, if you will, at one of your shows. So did Rick show up to a Coffin Hunter show and said, wow, that's our guy, that's our new guy?
Actually, I think he first saw me sing at the Mendo Lake Metal Fest.
Okay. So Rick was out there as a fan, or he played?
I think he was just out there, as a fan. And,
right on.
And just as there at the metal show and stuff. Just kind of checking out the bands and and he said that he really enjoyed my vocals and stuff. And I met him there at the show. And then fast forward to, years later, because that was like in 2023, I think. So then, when they were looking for a new singer, that was in the back of his head, to kind of.
So he met you before this thing even took off, when Caton was singing and all that. So
yeah, he met me in 2020.
Okay, so he just remembered that guy and that vocal, and he's like, maybe down the line. And coming from Rick Hunnell, I'm a big fan. He's on Entertainment Getaway TV along with Doug Piercy and Will Carroll. So we actually have all the members of Nefarious in separate interviews, and Sean was the missing puzzle piece. So we got Sean now. And this group, in case you guys have been living under a rock, Nefarious is a group from the Bay Area. Rick Hunnell on guitars, ex-Exodus. Doug Piercy from Heathen and Blind Illusion, Will Carroll from Death Angel, and other projects. And we got Tom Gears, bass player of Ancient Mariner, Blind Illusion, and now Sean on vocals. So what happened was they cut a record with Caton from Hyrax, and it was a great album, still is. They did one show at the DNA Lounge, which is on YouTube. You guys can check out that show with Caton. Then the phone stopped ringing, communication stopped with Caton. Then they figured, well, hey, we still want to go play these great festivals in Europe and all the places that love metal more than the US of A, Brazil, Mexico, Germany. So, they had to replace the vocalist and re-record the track. So bringing everybody up to date, so you came in and redid the album basically, and came up with new lyrics and vocals, or how did it go? Like, take it over on your time at Subterranean Studios, surrounded by Tom Gears, Doug Piercy, re-recording this for vinyl and cassette, I want to say, and then the digital download. So take it over, man. I mean, how was your experience since coming together with these, metal veterans and cutting this record, man? It must be an exciting time for you in your career, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really amazing. I mean, just like the history of everybody that's in this band is like, just like,
it's like Bay Area metal royalty, man. I mean, do your research, unless you've been living under a rock. More appreciated seems to be like people my age, 50s, 60s, but, so people love metal. Like I said, in these other countries, they go nuts for it. So let's just go right there. I mean, you guys, I want to say you got Alcatraz Festival booked, right? Maybe some other shows on the books that you're... How excited, have you ever left the States to go play in Europe?
I never had.
Wow, man.
Yeah, so this will be
I'm living vicariously through you, my friend, because I haven't even been able to cross state lines with my band in 12 years. So sad. I couldn't find the committed team to do it. And you're going to be able to go over there. I mean, you'll be playing festivals with freaking Savatage and, Priest. I mean, all these people that, along the way, you're like, wow, I'm not actually on a fucking bill with them. I mean, how exciting is that for you, man? Dream come true.
Yeah, dream come true, definitely. To be able to be part of that, when I was younger, this is, what was like, always like, would be so cool if that was a possibility, to be playing those festivals. And
there's a similar story with Norman Skinner, who recently joined Forbidden, and he's the new singer replacing Russ Anderson. And the thing is, Norm has been beating the pavement for many years. Magica, his own band Skinner, this other band Nivane, I hope I got that right. And now he's asked to join Forbidden to do the record. Then all of a sudden, before the album, he goes, plays all these festivals. Very similar story to Sean here, that Norman, even though he was such a talent with his other bands, he never got to take it to the next level to play these festivals because he didn't have the name to sell. And now he hooked up with Forbidden, you hooked up with these guys, and it's very exciting. So when's your first gig out there, and when's that going to happen for you guys?
So we're heading out, I think heading over August 7th to go there, and then I want to say...
And where's Alcatraz Festival? Is that Germany or where?
I think it's I want to say the Netherlands or something.
Okay. Wow, man.
I kind of want to check though to give the right information.
Hey, man, it's people can look online for the research, whatever we don't get here.
I can look it up right now and then
okay,
just to make sure I got the right information here, so everyone knows. So that is it's Alcatraz Open Air. It is the August 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Oh yeah, it's in Belgium.
Who's on the bill? Just so you can let people know, the rock stars you'll be playing with. Look at this lineup.
Oh yeah.
Every year it's amazing.
So yeah, Ailstorm, Sabotage, Arch Enemy, Testament, Powerwolf, Lamb of God, Saxon.
Wow,
Soulfly.
Saxon. Holy cow.
Yeah,
he's playing with some real fucking rock stars here. Yeah, living the fucking dream.
It's pretty wild. So that's gonna be a really, really fun festival there. So yeah, it's gonna be right. Oh, Metal Church is playing.
Metal Church, the mighty Metal Church from Seattle.
Yeah.
So hey, Sean, how did your gig go? Your debut gig with Nefarious at DNA Lounge. The same night you played there, my band Mannequin Planet was at Hotel Utah, a few streets away, and I was hoping to play first so I can come see you guys. They put us on last, killed my whole night. But how'd that gig go for you? How did it feel rocking the DNA Lounge? Have you ever played there before?
No, that's actually my first time.
Dude, what a great debut, huh? Yeah. To be on that big stage and rocking it. So how'd that night go? You played with some great bands that night, and people got to see, the new singer with Nefarious. So man, I mean, were you feeling the crowd? Was the crowd feeling you? Like, take us back to that night, brother.
Yeah, it was my first gig with the Farious, so I definitely was feeling the nerves,
But
right up
don't get it
to
twisted. These guys definitely put in practice, being the pros that they are, with Will Carroll and Rick and Doug and Tom. So they practiced up for that show, and crowd loved it, I'm sure. I mean, Bay Area legends. Then they get to hear your thing, and which I think they were familiar with songs online, at least one or two, or the videos that Tom created.
Oh yeah, day after release.
So you definitely wanted to get that out before that show, just to let the world know of your landing on this supergroup metal thing going on, man. So I know you guys will do more shows in the Bay Area. We'll wrap this up. You let me know if I may have missed anything, or anything you want to add on of certain things you're working on, or just pretty much right in with Nefarious and Coffin Hunters. And he's a busy guy. I don't know how you have time to spend time with doing anything else other than band stuff, when I meet people that are in like 3 bands. But you must live, eat, and breathe it, my friend. You love music. You're living your dream. You're getting to go not only across state lines, but to the fucking Europe, and I'm sure you'll be heading to Brazil and Mexico. Really proud of you and Tom and all you guys, and happy to know you. And just
you too.
Knowing that people that grow up loving metal and rock and roll, like me and this guy, that you get to take it to the next level, man, and just live that dream, man. And I'm really happy for you, bro. And good luck in the near future. I hope you get to another record with Nefarious. And how many albums for Coffin Hunter now?
So we have
Hunters, Coffin Hunters.
Oh yeah, Coffin Hunters. Yeah, we have 2 full lengths and one more full length that we're gonna release soon. So
cool.
So yeah, we have check out Wake the Dead, The Fire Night, and then we got a new one coming out.
Do you have any shows planned with Coffin Hunters
yeah, so
coming
we're
up?
playing actually Big Chicken Fest February 21st. That's
What?
Hen House's big chicken release kind of celebration.
Where's that at? North Bay?
Yeah, North Bay. It's gonna be at their Santa Rosa location. So
wild.
So check that out. That's coming up with Nefarious. We're playing the DNA Lounge again with Raven on their
that's
tour.
right.
And that's March 28th.
Yeah, our boys in Raven, Mark and John Gallagher, incredible band. They have more energy than most 20-year-olds on stage, if you've never seen them. So yeah, check that out. They'll be back at DNA Lounge opening for Raven, and then Coffin Hunters in North Bay. And so we're here at Subterranean Studios. They're going to lay down more vocal tracks with Sean for this re-release. And thank you for your time, bro. And you saved me a trip all the way to Roanoke Park to get you there. So I appreciate that. We appreciate Tom Gears at Subterranean Studio Oakland. Believe me, when I tell you, you guys need to check out his YouTube channel, because he's got Nefarious videos up there. Harold O, their manager Tambray Bryant, when she was in a band called Repulsa. There's my band's videos on there, a ton of Mannequin Planet. And it's amazing. You should come here and hire Tom Gears at Subterranean, because Sean's experience so far has been incredible. My experience with Tom at Subterranean has been amazing. He's definitely changed my world. And, for whatever it's worth, that the legacy to have us in these videos, it's like really the future. So get on board, y'all. Check this out. We're on Entertainment Getaway TV. And we're going to hopefully get Sean in the vocal booth doing a couple things and to add to this video. And that would be awesome. And we'll see y'all next time. And again, come support Bay Area bands and entertainment people. Thank you.
Execution of the plan! Massive plan! What the one is that?
It doesn't go, what do I need that?
Yeah, it just stays on the note.
It stays on the note, and then that's all it takes.
Oh yeah, cool.
And
Yeah.
It's like it's simple as that. And you know.
This is a brand new tape.
It's a ham sandwich. So clearly as
blue
kids.
fish, was it red fish, green fish, blue fish, something fish? I don't know.
I mean, I got all those books for my children too, so like I was reading it to them.
Oh, you get to like relive it then.
Oh, I did. It was epic.
Yeah, that's awesome. I all remember
Yeah.
green eggs and ham.
I mean,
Those
it's
are
like my son.
favorite.
He knows Go Dog Go for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Cat in the
Look at
Hat.
those dogs go. Where are those dogs going?
When the world is down, execution of the plan, the master plan. When the world is down, execution of the plan, the master plan. When the world is down, execution of the plan, master plan. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Can you give me one more high one for the road?
Was that?
One more really high note for the road. Holy fuck. Sean Rivera, everybody. See him at a venue near you.